Hi everybody, thanks for checking out my channel. Lizzie the Lightworker here. So today's video is going to be about the law of attraction, and I'm going to do a card reading for the law of attraction based on the 7 laws of attraction. So with the law of attraction, it's all about sort of manifesting. You are putting out good and positive and happy thoughts and thinking that your dreams are going to come true. That's coming back to you. If you're putting out negative thoughts and thinking that you're always in a rut and you're always stuck and nothing good ever happens to you and you're negative in a negative holding pattern, you're attracting that back. So that's really the very basics of the law of attraction. So it has a lot to do with balance and harmony and your magnetism, and, sort of always doing what's right. Sort of like having unwavering desire towards the things that you want and the goals that you want to achieve, that sort of thing. So a lot of the time when the law of attraction is manifesting to us, we will see lots of synchronicities in time. You'll see 1111 a lot. You'll see 111 a lot. You might see 333 on the clock a lot, or you might see it on an address somewhere or a receipt, or like your bank receipt, like something like that. So the synchronicities will definitely appear more. And, you'll start to notice more things too in the world around you. You'll start to want to tune into the sunsets more. You'll want to look at the clouds and look for messages and shapes in the clouds. You might see rainbows. You might see animals come around you more. These things happen because you're opening up. You're raising your vibration. And when you raise your vibration, good things come to you, because good things want to come to good things. Bad things want to go to bad things. And then occasionally, sometimes bad things are attracted to good things because they want to drag the good things down. So it's very, very true, guys. I've lived my whole life like this, and it's like I'm living proof of raising your vibration and seeing different results, and it is quite amazing. Okay, so let's get into this reading here. So I'm going to go through about 7 cards, and the first card we're going to say, how can I attract love into my life, or the right type of person into my life, or more love into my life? If you're single or you're with someone, this will be for that, okay? So how can I attract more love into my life? Okay, so rebuild. I'm going to take this as rebuild on your past. Like if you have been through some really lousy relationships or some real disappointing relationships, or you were always with someone who was chaotic, or treating you not so nice, or yelling at you, or starting fights with you, or being petty with you, you have to sort of let that lie. Like they say, let sleeping dogs lie. So you let that be the past. Sometimes it comes in and there's triggers in our lives that we may think about this person or people who have done us wrong, and that lowers our vibration. And it's okay to think about these people and do that. That's a normal part of life. Or compare people. Like when you meet someone new and you compare them to your ex or someone from the past, that's normal to do that. But don't stay in that energy for too long. And certainly don't blame yourself, because things happen for a reason. If you're not meant to be with somebody, I promise you the universe is going to intervene on that. And they're going to push you towards the right person that you need to be with. And that may take a long time, but it's when you're ready. And you may not even know when you're ready. You might start getting signs or feeling differently about love, or being more open to ideas of love. And that's how you attract it. If you start to clear up yourself in your past and let go of your traumas and let go of some of the weaknesses, or some of the energies that may have stayed with you from ex-lovers or people that you dated, or an ex-wife or ex-husband, you have to sort of let that lie and let that be dead in the past, and then rebuild yourself on a much stronger foundation where you say to yourself, I'm going to notice red flags in people. I'm not going to date somebody that's like this. I'm not going to be with somebody that treats me this way, or they remind me of this person, and it's putting a negative, damper on your spirit and on your soul. And you use that to excel yourself forward to find the right type of love and the right type of person. So how can I attract wealth and opportunities to myself? Observe. Okay, this is really cool. So wealth and opportunities. Now, if you're in a position at work and you may sort of be looking up to the highest person in the company, let's just say, and you're sort of wondering, how did they get to that state? How did they get that high of status? And maybe you want to be like them, or you want to have their position one day, or maybe you're an entrepreneur and you want to grow your business threefold, or you're just looking for a job, even that, you want more stability. This is saying observe. So that's like observe your surroundings. I would say this has to do with networking and connecting with people, the right people, like-minded people. You need to stay around like-minded people and find like-minded people if you're not around those types of people. If you're around negative people, you have to sort of make some really good boundaries and keep those boundaries. This is also saying to learn as much as you possibly can. Learn as much as you can about your field, about your career, about what you want to do next. Research and learn, and you will attract more wealth to yourself and more opportunities to yourself, because you'll be that much smarter and wiser to the situations. Okay, how can I attract and keep optimal health and wellness? Okay, simply love. Okay, so you have to love yourself enough to take care of yourself. You could think that you really care and love yourself enough that's getting you by in life and sort of making you feel like, you don't have any problem with that. But in reality, you have to really love yourself to take care of yourself. So if you're putting off like going for a physical, or you're putting off some blood tests or treatments or things like that, maybe out of fear, maybe you don't want to know if something's wrong with you. Maybe you're, not the type of person that goes to the doctor a lot, or you don't like to go, or you never had a good doctor, or you have some fears about that. This is telling you that that's really putting you in a negative pattern too, because you're not really showing yourself self-love. You have to take care of yourself so you can continue to love your family and others and your loved ones, and they can continue to care and love for you. So you have to really put some thought into that. So to obtain optimal health and wellness has to do with self-care and self-love. So you really need to start to do that. Okay? How can I attract the right people into my life? Okay. Master yourself. Master your own abilities, your emotions. So attracting the right people, if you've always been around negative people, or people who sort of held you back in life, or maybe they just didn't listen to you, or they didn't believe you, or they didn't care enough about you to hear you out with your ideas or things that you wanted to do for yourself, and you weren't getting supported the right way, you had to turn to yourself to really just keep climbing the ladder for yourself at your own pace and at your own will, and have your own experiences, and sort of prove to yourself and prove to others that you could make it and that you could do it, and that it's sort of like you had to go through something alone to like face yourself and prove to yourself that you could master your emotions and you could master your life path. Okay, so that's how to attract the right people. You have to keep up with that energy and make sure you're looking out, like the types of people that you're talking to. Notice like red flags with people. Notice if you see or hear them kind of like miserable, or, sort of fake, like that kind of thing. And keep doing the mastering of yourself and your emotions. And that's how you'll attract the right people. How can I keep the balance and harmony in my life? Okay, change your focus. So to keep the balance and harmony in your life, this all has to do with maybe the way that you used to think. Maybe you used to think that, there was no law of attraction, that there was nothing, in this universe that was fair. Maybe you didn't believe in these things, and maybe you had a change of heart or a change of vision. And you now are a different person because of it. You may not even recognize yourself from a year ago. Maybe the changes were minimal, maybe they were major, but you are really different in this energy. It's saying to keep up that energy and keep looking for these answers in the universe, and keep your spirit high, and keep creating your visions of what you want, and connect with nature and the earth and the universe, and feel the gratitude for all things. And be sure to remember to surrender the outcome. Nobody knows what's going to happen tomorrow, so there's no sense in wasting time or energy worrying and worrying and worrying. There is some things that will be out of your control. But yes, change your focus. So keep staying with this focus, this positive, and being around like-minded people, and really enjoying, what you're getting out of this new path and this new way of thinking about people. This is sort of telling you never to think the worst. Don't always think everything is the worst. Try to see the bright side of things. Try to look for the light at the end of the tunnel. That's how you can keep balance and harmony. Okay, what can I give back to help others? Control. Okay, so your self-control, the way that you react to situations, the way that you react to problems. We can't control the situation sometimes, like what's happening. You can't control a fire that just started. You can't control a car accident that just happened. But you can control the way that you react to it. You can control your actions, your speech, whether you're yelling and screaming or you're being calm and collected and cool. So you can control your actions. You can show other people how to do this. Once you've mastered it, once you have mastered that, you can teach others the way that you've been living your life. You can teach other people to be calm and cool and collected, and use your rational mind and think things through and not panic and allow all this anxiety to flood your whole being. You can then teach people. So that's something that, we could all be working on, but that's what you can do to give back to help others. You can share your experiences. You can share your past and talk about how you used to be this other person and now you're different, and you're more controlled, and you're more in tune with yourself and your intuition. Okay, so how can I show gratitude? Down the line in the future, and this is going to be our last card. So how can we show gratitude? Seek the truth. So in every situation, when you're confused, when you don't know what to do, when you need answers, you are supposed to really go within first. Look within yourself first. What does your first voice tell you? What does your first conscious thought tell you? What does your inner voice say, your gut? What does that say to you? That's usually the right answer, because that's when you're in touch with your higher self, whether you realize it or not. And your higher self always knows what's best for you. So that little voice, sometimes you have to get all the clutter away, the anxiety voice, the ego voice. You have to lose that voice and listen to what that first voice tells you to do. And seeking the truth and looking for answers, the right answers and things, like sort of being not skeptical, but where you want facts and you want logic, and you want to use facts and logic and not believe lies or believe what people are telling you about a situation that it may not be true. So not like buying into things that people are just telling you, or they're feeding you lines of bullshit, and deep down that that's not true. Or someone who's trying to knock you off of your high horse or off of your pedestal when you deserve to be there, when you deserve to be on this pedestal. And people want to kind of, do negative talk, or they're jealous of you, or you have haters or anything like that. Seek the truth, seek enlightenment, and share that with others. We all have a purpose here. It's to wake others up to the opportunities and the potential and the spirituality that's all within us. We're all spiritual beings. We're spiritual beings having a human experience. Always remember that. So that would be the very final card. So to seek the truth. Show your gratitude by sharing the truth with others. Sharing whatever you've learned that's positive with others. Okay, guys, that's going to do it for today in the Law of Attraction reading. Please let me know what you like, if you like this video and what you think about this, and leave me some comments. Please like and subscribe, guys, and many, many blessings to you in the Law of Attraction. You will get what you deserve and what you need out of life if you follow the laws of attraction. Okay, guys? This has been Lizzie the Lightworker. Thank you.